What would you do if all of a sudden your entire wardrobe was empty? In today's video, I want to talk to you about starting your Goth wardrobe from scratch. Hello spooky bats and welcome back to my channel, or if you're new here, hi and welcome. My name is Orphea and I'm a Goth YouTuber from Belgium. In today's video I want to talk about starting your Goth wardrobe from zero, ground up. Imagine this, you wake up and all of your clothes are gone. Of course, I'm not talking underwear and stuff, but I'm talking all of your actual clothes are gone. No leggings, no t-shirts, no pants, no dresses, no skirts, nothing. What would I do if I had to restart my entire Goth wardrobe from zero? That's what I want to talk about today, and I actually want to share my advice and tips and tricks that I've picked up over the years. First things first, get a few good basics. And I'm assuming that if this happens to you, that you already know what you like to wear. If not, you can apply the same principles. I personally do not enjoy wearing pants at all. I like wearing leggings and then wear a skirt or a dress over it, but pants in general, no thanks. I think I own one actual pair of nice pants and I wear them only if I have to. And then I have a few pants that I wear for going to the gym, but there are not actually pants that I wear out or when I go somewhere. So for me, pants are absolutely not a priority. But if they are to you, then of course feel free to look up a basic pair of black pants. However, for me, this will be leggings. Where do you buy them? There's a few things that I want to say in this video that some people might like, some people might not like. It's up to you what you do with this. For basics, I do enjoy thrifting every now and then, but I also do not mind investing in good staple pieces. So for me, leggings are something that I personally would buy new because I know they will last me a lot longer. But if this is not something that you're too worried about, you can of course look online on secondhand websites or go to thrift stores. If you go to thrift stores, you can immediately see how worn down the item is, so that's a better option. But not everyone has a thrift store around their corner. So what I personally do is I use Vinted. Vinted is the only website that I still use to buy secondhand clothing. Every now and then I look on eBay, but I feel like on eBay, except when you're in the US or in the UK, things are very overpriced. Also with import taxes, etc. So I personally think that for like plain basics, it's better to thrift them, buy them secondhand if you can, but if you want something to last you a very long time, maybe think about buying it brand new. However, if you do buy it brand new, I think it's better to invest in pieces from decent brands, from ecologically responsible brands, than to buy fast fashion. With all of the things I'm gonna say in this video, just don't buy from Shein or don't buy from whatever websites you have that are like basically China-made crap, because first of all, the sizing will be completely off. Second of all, you should be very lucky if you receive an item that even resembles the thing you ordered. And third, it's really not ethical, and the people who make those things don't get paid decently, the materials are crap. Just don't do it. Don't buy from Shein. Don't buy from those China-made websites. Let's get you a couple of basics. So for me, the basics would be a pair of leggings, maybe 2 or 3 pairs of leggings because I do wear them all the time, but just plain black pieces to start out with. A black t-shirt, black long sleeve, maybe a black sweater or like a cardigan type thing. Those things are easy basics you can get to start assembling your Goth wardrobe from. Then it's important to think, what do you actually like the aesthetics of? You can start by creating a Pinterest board purely for inspiration, so that if you're looking on websites that you know what to buy. I'm personally wearing a top with a skeleton on it from Lip Service. This item was actually thrifted. The items from Lip Service that I personally enjoy are no longer made, so I have to buy them secondhand if I want to get them. The main problem with this is also that it's vintage, so it tends to be on a more expensive side. However, if you look on websites such as Vinted, again, one of the websites that I use most, you can type in brands that you enjoy and find really decently priced clothing over there. It's also important to know that if you have a budget, that you know that you can get a few pieces at a time and then build it up over the years. Personally, what would I invest in? One or two really cool looking tops and one or two really cool looking bottoms that I can mix and match together, so that I already have a variety of outfits with a few pieces only. Some other things that I would personally buy very early on are fishnets, because for me, no Goth outfit is actually finished without fishnets, in most cases at least. I love wearing fishnets on my legs, on my arms as a top. If you haven't seen the top transformation video yet, it will be linked in this corner, and I think most of you will really appreciate it, as you can make a top out of literally any pair of tights you have. Now, I personally also like distressing clothes. So what I will do is buying tights at a thrift shop and then distressing those. And yes, in the future I will make a video with my favorite methods of distressing clothing, because I've been getting a lot of questions about it recently on some older videos. Now, something that you can also do if you don't want to buy things with prints on them, or you are not really entirely convinced by some prints on types of clothing, is that you can buy basic black pieces and put the prints or the designs on them yourself. I'm not saying you should copy designs, but if it's very generic, like you want bats on the bottom edge of a skirt, feel free to draw out some bats, make a stencil out of them and paint them on your clothes. It's something that I used to do quite a lot. I even had a jacket that was full of patches that I actually painted on myself, and I actually really enjoyed doing that. And then of course you have more specific pieces that you maybe want to invest in. For me, it could be a very nice dress. Now, if you want, you can of course still look on Vinted or on eBay or in secondhand shops, but the chances of finding the exact thing you want are maybe a little less high, whereas you buy it new. Now, I'm usually not a fan of buying things new. And if I buy things new, I try to buy them only on discount, which is something that I would always encourage if you want to buy something brand new, is to buy it when there's a discount. Right now there's actually sales going on almost everywhere, so also on Attitude Holland. I got an email today that it was 40% off if I'm not mistaken. I'm not sure how long these sales will run for, by the way. I'm not responsible for sales not being active anymore at the moment this video uploads. Anyhow, I personally enjoy Attitude Holland. Why? Because they are a one-stop shop where you can buy almost anything your goth heart will desire. They have tops, t-shirts, skirts, dresses, coats, hair dye, jewelry, accessories, everything. Shoes, platforms, literally anything you can think of for your wardrobe, they will probably have it. So what I do is whenever I still want to buy something new, is I go to their website and then look up the item. They also have super good customer service, so if you have another size or if you're hesitant what size to get, always contact them. Now, because I am pretty tall and I am not super skinny, I am almost on the edge of the normal sizes. What do I call normal sizes? It's the sizes that are almost available everywhere. So the sizes extra small to extra large, more or less. Sometimes stores only go from small to large. And let's be honest, I most of the times don't fit into a size large. I need an extra large, or sometimes I even need an extra large because of the height that I have. So it's sometimes very difficult for me to find clothing that I actually enjoy. The good thing is that most brands nowadays have started to carry bigger sizes. So even if you are very small or very big, it doesn't really matter. You can find absolutely gorgeous clothing online. The thing is that some brands are better at doing bigger sizes than others. I'm really happy, even though they are not one of my favorite brands because of ethics and non-transparency. Killstar have been making more and more plus size items. I think most of the releases nowadays that I see coming by have the exact same items in the normal sizes and then in the plus sizes. Same goes for Hell Bunny. Hell Bunny have always been a brand that makes things in smaller and in bigger sizes. Not all of their pieces are especially goth, but still I do really enjoy what they make. So for me, the higher ticket items would be one or two very specific, very special and unique pieces, but that I know I can wear a lot of times and that match my specific style. If I were to start over, I would probably get this particular dress from Lip Service again. It is one of my all-time favorite dresses ever because you can wear it high and low and long and short, so it's really, really cool. And also you can match it in different ways for different looks. You can wear a vest over it, you can wear something underneath it, you can match it with different jewelry, and it immediately changes the look. The second item that I would personally put more money into is decent shoes. Please do not buy demonias. Even if you love the way they look, I'm 99.9% sure they will not last you as long as you hope they will. Honestly, and this might not be the most popular thing that I'm saying in this video, invest in New Rocks or in Dr. Martens. They are more expensive, I know, I am aware, but they are honestly so much better quality and they will last you a lot longer. My 2 pairs of New Rocks, without any hesitation, I can wear them on almost every occasion that I have. However, pairs of demonias, you don't know when they're gonna fall apart, if you're gonna fall with them, if something is gonna rip off or break. So honestly, even secondhand, if you can find them, buy your shoes secondhand, because New Rocks and Dr. Martens tend to have a very long lifespan of durability, and actually being able to maintain them is something very good. Most of those shoes are actual leather. I do not recommend buying new things made in actual leather. However, they do last a lot longer than leather, plastic actually, items. So if you can buy those, I think those would make a very good wardrobe staple. So actually, to wrap this up, because I know I have been rambling a lot, the main things that I would personally do if I would start again from zero is to get a few good basics. So leggings, long sleeve shirts, a few black tops, maybe black skirts, and then actually invest in a few pieces that I can mix and match together, and of course get a good, decent pair of Gothic shoes. And for me personally, I would look most in second-hand shops, online thrift stores, and if I really cannot find it in physical thrift stores or in thrift stores online, only then will I look into buying new things from actual stores. However, try and see if you have any stores local to you, if there's anything close by to you where you can actually try on the items, or if not, then buy somewhere where you can at least return it. I do not, and I will repeat this again, I will never recommend buying on Shein or similar websites. I think they are just terrible. They just want to make a profit and they don't pay their workers. How they make their garments is really not ethical. The materials used are poor quality. You should be very lucky if you receive something that even resembles the picture that you buy it from. They steal pictures, so they use pictures from actual creators in order to sell their copy items. So it's just all over bad. But that's a totally different video. Maybe I should make a video everything wrong with Shein or something. If anyone is interested in that, then feel free to let me know. Feel free to let me know in a comment if you had to start your Goth wardrobe again from zero. What are the items that are must-haves in your wardrobe and where would you try and get them? I would love to know. If you enjoyed this video, of course, feel free to give it a big thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I make weekly videos and would love to hear for every single one of them. Before I end this video, I of course want to thank my patrons, more specifically my high tier patrons: Anders, Jerry, Jen, JB, Professor Gothic and Elroy. Thank you so much for supporting my channel, it means the world to me. And of course to each and every one of you, thank you so much for watching and I will see you again next week with a new video. Bye!